In 1973, a psychology experiment was conducted in complete secrecy. The goal was simple: break a human mind without touching the body. No torture, no chains, no violence. Just words, isolation, and fear. The subject survived. But after 17 days, Daniel Reeves was 29 years old, a quiet university student obsessed with understanding human consciousness. When he saw an advertisement offering money for a classified psychology study, he volunteered immediately. The contract was strange. No outside contact. No clocks. No mirror. No personal belongings. 17 days inside an isolated research environment. Daniel laughed when he signed it. He thought it was easy money. He had no idea. He was about to become the experiment. The room was simple. A bed, a table, a speaker in the ceiling. Nothing else. The first 24 hours were calm. Daniel meditated, exercised, sang to himself. Then the voice started. "Daniel, are you sure your memories are real?" At first he ignored it, but the voice repeated the same question every hour, then every 30 minutes, then every 10. Sleep became impossible. And slowly, Daniel began questioning things he had known his entire life. The experiment was based on one terrifying theory: if reality is repeated enough times, the brain accepts it as truth. So the researchers escalated the conditioning. They told Daniel his childhood memories were fabricated. They showed him edited photographs, fake documents, altered recordings. Then came the final phase. They convinced him someone inside the facility wanted him dead. Every sound became a threat. Every shadow became an enemy. Daniel stopped eating. He stopped sleeping. He stopped trusting his own thoughts. On day 11, he began talking to people who weren't there. But what happened on day 14 forced the researchers to shut down the experiment temporarily, because Daniel claimed he could hear someone whispering from inside the walls, and security recordings captured something impossible. Daniel stopped responding to his real name. Instead, he called himself Subject Zero. He believed the experiment had erased his original identity. Researchers attempted to calm him, but every sentence only made things worse. Then, at exactly 3:17 a.m., Daniel began screaming. Security rushed into the room. They found him standing perfectly still, staring into the corner. He whispered only one sentence: "He's finally awake." The lead psychologist ordered the experiment terminated immediately, but Daniel refused to leave. He begged to stay inside the room, because outside, he believed reality was fake. Doctors later reported severe dissociation, paranoia, identity collapse, and irreversible psychological trauma. Daniel Reeves disappeared from public records 2 years later. Officially, the experiment never existed, but leaked documents suggest one horrifying possibility: Daniel was never the only subject. 3 months after Daniel vanished, another volunteer entered the same facility. But this time, the researchers changed one thing. Instead of isolating the subject from reality, they isolated reality from the subject. And according to the final classified tape, the second experiment ended with every scientist abandoning the building overnight, because something inside the room started answering back. Part 2 reveals the forbidden experiment known as the Echo Room. Subscribe before the tape disappears.